my brother.
We're hoping to have 4 sport updates today. So we're gonna keep moving pretty quickly, and coaches don't always know when they're speaking or not speaking. So here's what I'm thinking: cross country, volleyball, women's wrestling, soccer. That's our order. So the first 3 go on. Brian, you're on the hook. A couple of things before we get to updates. First of all, I want to ask Kelly Perry and Greg Kerskeeter to stand. We earlier this semester promoted Kelly to our Associate Athletic Director's position and Greg to our Senior Associate Athletic Director. It takes a lot of folks to make our operation run, and if you talk to our coaches, they will give you a better sense of how important Kelly and Greg are to our success. So I wanted to make sure and have an opportunity to point them out today and congratulate them. I also want to make you aware that we will be having an Athletic Hall of Fame induction luncheon coming up, and you'll see an announcement about that probably here in just the next few days. But one of the reasons you come to lunch is to get the inside scoop on what's going on at OCU. So Saturday, December 2nd is what we're looking at for our Athletic Hall of Fame luncheon. It'll be 11:30 and it'll be in the Great Hall on campus. We have 4 individuals / teams that we're going to induct into our Hall of Fame. One is Jeff McLaughlin, who was a baseball player at OCU, actually recently also elected to the NAI Hall of Fame. Another is Tyron Van Ossigan. Tyron is currently on the PGA Tour playing professional golf. We're also inducting our 2001 women's soccer team, probably our most, well, not probably, our most successful team ever. They made it to the national championship game. And then our 4th inductee is a name that won't be familiar to you at all. His name is Basil Wilkerson, a.k.a. Tarzan. Mr. Wilkerson graduated from Oklahoma City University in 1932. And we received a nomination for him for our Hall of Fame. It's a little challenging to contemplate athletic accomplishments in the 20s and 30s, but they didn't call him Tarzan for nothing. And if you want to learn a little bit more about Mr. Wilkerson, then we hope you'll come and join us for our Hall of Fame luncheon on December 2nd. So before we get sport updates, I know we have at least a handful of OCU current student athletes. If you're a current student athlete, will you stand up and we'll have you introduce yourself? Maybe just 2? All right, we'll start with the kind of blonde guy in front. One year he was blonde, this year he is. So Jeff, why don't you just introduce yourself, tell your sport, what year you are, and anything else you want to share.
I'm Jeff Matthews. I'm on the soccer team. I play forward. I'm a senior and I'm a finance major.
All right.
I'm Lydia Mato. I'm from Ghana. I'm in cross-country team and I'm majoring in criminal justice. I don't know which year I am. I'm in a middle.
Yeah, I don't know what year I am either. All right, so we just heard, now you have an idea what cross-country coaches get to deal with. So why don't we get an update on our men's and women's cross-country seasons from our head coach, Matt Aguero. Supposed to run up here if you're Thanks, sir.
Well, I almost lost Benita on the way over here. We were driving, and I told her she was going to be actually over here speaking, and she jumped out of the car. I appreciate all you guys coming. We appreciate all you do for OCU, so thank you for that. Tell you a little bit about the team. We were at the Chili Pepper Festival in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's probably our most competitive competition of the year. About 400 runners in the race for both the men and the women. Around 40-something schools there. Several Division I teams there. race this year. There was 2 other athletes in there that had ran in the Olympic trials, the last Olympic trials. So it was a really good field. There was a group of about 6 girls broke out halfway through the race. Kind of went down to 3. With about a half mile to go, there was 2. About a quarter mile to go, she was by herself. So it was pretty impressive. The women ran their fastest overall time ever for 5K. We were under 18 minutes. It's the first time in our history that we've done that. And we set out our number 3 runner, Michaela Warner. She was 6, so I'm excited to get her back racing this weekend. On the men's side, we ran well. Mark Shaw, who had won the Missouri Southern meet, and he was second at Chili Pepper. And like I said, it's a really big field. 2 University of Arkansas guys went first and third. There's a website called Flow Track, and they list the top 25 Division I athletes, who they rank 1 through 25 as far as individuals go. And the guy that won the race from Arkansas was 6th, and the guy that got second was 10th. So Mark split those 2 guys up. So he's a pretty talented guy. Our next race will be at Winfield, Kansas. It's a big NAI meet. It's called NAI Mid-States. And there's about 40 teams there, so we're excited for that. Our women are currently ranked 2nd in the nation. In the last poll, we received 7 first-place votes. Aquinas is ranked number 1, and I think they had 9. British Columbia is 3rd, and they had 5 first-place votes. So I think it's down to 3 teams who's going to win the national championship coming up on. The mid jumped up to 5th, and we're really excited about that because we still haven't ran one of our top runners, so we'll be racing for the first time this weekend. I think Oscar Koros, he's a grad student from Kansas, so I think hopefully he'll push Mark Shaw in this big race. Is there any questions?
What's your conference championship?
Conference is November 4th. That's in Shawnee. Right now, conference is, it's going to be pretty competitive. Like I said, our women are ranked 3rd. Wayland's ranked 5th on the women's side. And then on the men's side, we're ranked 5th. Texas Western is ranked in the top 25, as well as Wayland. And that's in Shawnee. On November 4th. And our national championship is in Vancouver, Washington. That's right outside of Portland. And that's exactly a month away from today. Any other questions? Thank you.
Lydia, anything to add?
Oh, I can add.
No.
Alright, if time allows, Lydia, we'll give you the microphone. Alright, now we're going to move on to volleyball. So here to give us an update on volleyball, which has had a really nice run. Welcome our head coach, Jason Muñoz.
All right, well, as you mentioned, we have been on a pretty solid run this last month. We're back up to 1st in the conference, so it's been kind of a long month on the road. We had to go down to St. Louis and Texas Wesleyan down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, picked up 2 big wins, which catapulted us to 1st in the conference. Next weekend after that, we hit the road back again, going up to Oklahoma Panhandle State and Wayland Baptist in Panhandle, Texas. So got 2 big wins there as well. So we're kind of doing some good things right now. Our blocking and defense really picked up, which is a lot of our wins. And some of that has shown. Our senior libero, Danny, received a NAI National Defender of the Week for some of her play, which gives a lot of credit to our team and what we're doing defensively right now. And then along with that, she also picked up the conference Defender of the Week. And then our senior setter, Sonia, she picked setter of the week honors as well. So we've been doing some nice things as a team. We're looking to round out the rest of our year. We have 5 matches left. 4 of those are conference matches. So we're really looking to finish strong and wrap up the conference regular season title this last month. So moving forward, we'll be at home tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, we're at home as well for a non-conference matchup. And then that's at 5 o'clock. And then the following week, we'll be at home on Friday and Saturday to finish up our home schedule. And then that next week, we'll have our last regular season match on the road to finish up. So moving forward, we're just really looking at another conference championship. That's been the team's goal this whole year, and we're starting to look like we're gonna peak at the right time. So moving on from that, we'll be hosting a conference tournament. The opening round for that will be on the 7th, which is a Tuesday. We'll be playing at 7 p.m. And then moving on from there, on the 10th and 11th, we'll be hosting the semifinals and finals of the conference championship. So we're looking to definitely be playing the championship match there. So y'all are around in about that half hours. Thank you all for coming out.
Qualifying for nationals, what is it, the conference champion, and do we get 2?
Yeah, so we get 2 now. Now that we have 12 teams in the conference, so regular season conference champion gets an automatic bid, and then the tournament champion also gets a bid. And if those are the same teams, then the tournament runner-up. So that's how that looks. It's looking like we'll have to play a NAI opening round match, which will be on the 18th.
Any other questions? Well, we are 10 years into having a women's wrestling program on our campus now, and which is unbelievable to me that it's been that long. When we started, I think we were the 7th or 8th college program in the country, and now more than 30 universities sponsor women's wrestling. It continues to grow and thrive, and we actually start our season hosting a big event. Well, no, we've already started our season. We host a big event this coming weekend. So to give us an update on women's wrestling, tell us a little bit about what's coming up this weekend. Let's bring up our head coach, Matt Stevens.
So we competed in 2 events so far this year. The first one we did was in Rochester, Minnesota. We went up took 22 girls, some from our club and some from the university, wrestled in its World Team Trial event. Rachel Waters, a sophomore from us from Yankee, Iowa, won that event. So she'll be traveling to Poland over Thanksgiving, actually. I guess the Polish don't worry too much about Thanksgiving, but so that's when the national tournament is. Also, our assistant coach, Brianna Delgado, who I couldn't do my job without. She's going to be on staff with Team USA over that event, so it's kind of a really exciting thing. The team wrestled really good there. We had 3 other placers in that event, and a lot of people that were right on the cusp. So we did really good. Had 9 in the semifinals. So our team's really young right now, so it's kind of exciting to see them grow, and especially wrestle at that, you know, in a 23 and under age group where a majority of the people are there are already out of college, so we're competing at a pretty high level right now. Last weekend we took a really young group, mostly our freshmen, up to Midland University. Aaron Redford, a freshman from Washington, took first place, beating beating small Americans, and really kind of turned the corner from the weekend before. She was 1 match shy of placing at U23s, and then came out, really guns blazing. And we had 8 other placers at that event. One thing that me and Coach were really excited about is that every match we got better, and we ended the day with like 7 falls in a row, third place matches and in the finals. So it was a really exciting day for us when we on the way home, and ending with wins is always really nice. So that was good. This weekend, like Jim was saying, is our home event. We're going to have probably about 15 or 20 teams here. There's about 34 teams that are in the WCWA now. It's really grown from when I got here 3 years ago when there was only about 21 to now there's 34. it's really kind of amazing in that women's wrestling is the #1 growing sport in high school athletics. So if you look at any sport, football or anything, the fastest growing sport in high school is women's wrestling. So there's actually way more athletes than there are universities, so they're picking up, tremendously. It's making recruiting a lot harder, but it's a really good problem to have. The schedule for this weekend is Friday. We start at 11 a.m. So any of you that would like to come out, come check it. That'll be our pool play. Basically, the girls will be put in different pools, get a lot of matches. And then Saturday is going to be our bracket day where that'll get your placement. That will start at 9 a.m. So we look forward to seeing some people come out. And then kind of looking down the road, the next event after that will be Dave Schultz International at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. We'll probably take a handful of our older girls out there since it is an international event. It's going to be a little bit more high level. And so we're looking forward to that. And that'll be a 2-day event right at the beginning of November. So I hope I answered a bunch of questions. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to ask?
The tournament this weekend is an open tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so you won't see our team going from match to match. You'll just see them in trays.
Yeah, so we'll wrestle. It's more of a bracket style event more than a dual style event. We used to host the dual tournament, but we decided to change the format over to get more matches for each individual kid.
Any other questions? I'm the only one asking questions. That wasn't the look of what are you doing, that was the look of experience. You know what you're doing. Brian Harvey, our soccer coach.
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is that Jeff failed to mention that he's graduating a semester earlier, and also, stand up, Jeffrey. And also, he is going to be gainfully employed, right? Straight into a job. Well done. See what that does. We're having a very, very interesting conversation around our table. We were talking about furniture. So, anyway, I would like to go on and just go forward. The girls are doing very well. They're 7-4-1. The boys are 10-3-1. It's been a very good season so far. We had good results last night. Well, unfortunately, the boys tied 0-0. It's one of those seasons where if the boys win, the girls lose. Or if the girls tie, the boys win. And last night was the same. I said to Nate all the time, I said, Nate, gosh, the girls won, that means we're going to struggle with the boys. So it's been a good year so far. We travel to Bacone on Saturday, and then we host John Brown at home on Tuesday evening. We have about 3 or 4 conference games left, and we're looking in a very good position. We'd like to finish with both teams in the top 4. If we finish in the top 4, that means we host. So hosting is very important to us because our field, the type of game that we play, we try to spread the teams out, and the field really suits us. So we're hoping that we can finish strong in the conference and then host for the postseason play. Any questions, please? None whatsoever. This is my audience. Yes.
Southwest Christian gave you a good match up there.
They did. They came out. We were a little bit unlucky. We equalized with 3 minutes left in the game, and then we went chasing the game, and we got done on a counter-attack. But that's because we eat at Subway and they eat at where? Swaddles. Okay. So that's an interesting story. No question. Thank you.